Hello everyone. So, my hair. What did I get in art supplies this Christmas? Now, I knew my sister was going to get me some art supplies and what I had plans for. And so anyway, I had to find out about this. I don't know, nobody on there is talking about the 24 set of Koi watercolors. I think they are another Japanese brand. Now, to go with these, there's 12 here and 12 here. And they're in little tubes. And from what I learned, people like them. They're considered a student grade, but a good quality. Not the highest level and not the lowest level. So they're good quality from what I've heard. From what I've learned, but I've seen people doing the 18 set and stuff like that, but not the 24. Now I have 18 of these. They're like the things where you put paint in the paint that will dry on you really quickly if you're doing those little paint by number things. This is what those comes in. Well, my plans is to put the watercolors in here and let them dry like I did this. But yes, I have some browns in here from getting something from Sketchbox, and the Sketchbox for January is on its way. I can't wait. But anyway, so I'm going to put the 6. These here this is going to now have 4 left in this tiny little palette. So I don't know what colors I'm going to choose, but these 2 browns from Sketchbox smells like coffee. One is espresso and one is Americano, and I really don't know what the difference is because right now I smell both of them. They're very strong smelling of coffee. Does that mean if I use them in my artwork that they will smell like coffee? And yes, I have the tubes in another little box down here where I got it from, where I had ordered it from Sketchbox as in a previous box. But Sketchbox, hey, if you watch this video because I mentioned Sketchbox, then start labeling your previous in your shop category as to which month it was. Because some of us want to know what month. Some of us want to get the month. I especially want to get the premiere thing for December, but the only they have up right now is the basic for premiere shifting watercolors. So the December premiere shifting watercolors is what I want. I don't know if I'm going to get it. It's not in stock right now. Only the basic. So if the basic is all that's left, then oh well, I missed it. So anyway, I'm going to put that in these. Yeah, she got me some. My sister Kylie got me these supplies. She drew my name. I got some mixed media things. They'll work with watercolor and acrylic and that. I'm not going to use them with oils. These are going to be for the watercolors. Because if I use them with oils, I'm not going to go back and use them with the watercolors or acrylic or gouache. I haven't tried gouache yet. Only when maybe I'll try gouache if it comes in the Sketchbox. But I'm not going to plan on buying gouache right now. I'm happy with doing the watercolors. I'm really happy doing it. So, anyway, there's some brushes. I want to get, I have some old paint brushes that I have where I have a little tiny one similar to this one on the end, but it goes way up high. It's a long bristle, and you can swirl it. You can put it all the way down, you can swirl it and poke it down, and you can get like a star shape and different effects using that type of brush that you can't get with ones that have the shorter bristles. And I want one of them, but I think I'm going to also wait to see if maybe one in the future Sketchbox gets it in there, and then I wouldn't have to buy a whole set just to get one little brush. The ones I have in the past, I might have used it with oil, so I don't want to put oil into my watercolor. That's the reason. And now, I know this is not cotton, but this is the size I had been wanting. I tried to get the this is 11 by 15, and I tried to get the medium that was 12 by 16, just a tiny little bit bigger, not much, and the medium was cotton, but this is not. This has more sheets in it. It is pulp, but it is a good size. It is not a block, but I got a solution for that. I'm going to get me some rubber cement, and I'm going to protect the lid thing. I'm going to put some masking tape over a little area, and I'm going to rubber cement the sides together so that I can watercolor play them on the pad like I am with the smaller pad. Is it over here? Yes, it is. The smaller pad that I did not get for Christmas, but this one that I'm using, this next one will be a starfish. I haven't yet got to start it yet, but I'm working on it when I start feeling better. I have not been feeling very good lately. I just can't put my finger on it. I've been having dizzy spells. Maybe I'm dehydrated. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's what I got for art supply stuff. It's all that. And yeah, Mom gave me a new purse. It's pretty. I like it. My sister says she had shower curtains that pattern, but it's gorgeous. It don't hold the same, but that's okay. None of them did. So anyway, so I'm going to be getting these into there and prepping it. And I got some, Mom made me some, let me see if I can get it up. These have the pencils in it. It's the easiest to reach. Mom took toilet paper roll, covered it with paper, not your card making paper. My mind went blank. Anyway, and ribbon, and I might spray it to protect it, but these have pencils in it, and I had her put a long thing so that it can sit underneath a couple of books that are propping up my drawing board here on there. And I don't know if you can, here they are, right here. There's a aqua color purple one and a pink. Let me put these back in there. So I got my brushes in this one. Let's see, brushes in that one right there. My pencils from Sketchbook that are colored. My regular graphite pencils. I even have the 4B graphite in there. Mostly because as an artist in college, I worked with the graphite ones of the 2B, the 6B, and all that, the Bs, and not the great, the kind that you had to have for school. Let's see. I don't even know what one this is. It came in the watercolor set here. Shh, don't tell Natalie. But I'm getting her a cheapy watercolor set for children that has 48 in it, so she won't want to gouge my Japanese watercolors. Yeah, because she was wanting to get into mine. This is one of the ones that you get for school. You buy things like that. It has an eraser on the end. That's the kind I like to sketch with, because I like to just very lightly make the sketch, and then I like to erase them enough to where you can barely see it, and then put the watercolor pencil lines on it if you're doing watercolor. And if I'm making the sketch into a bigger drawing, I do it on the sketch pad, and I transfer it using the regular colored pencils onto a high quality paper. I like Strathmore, but I'm getting out of there. If anybody has used what's called B paper, I'm curious what it is. I have never tried it. I'm also looking at some of the pastel matte paper. I've got pastel paper, but not pastel matte, and so I'm curious about that as well. So anyway, I'm going to hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas, and I'm hoping that you have a Happy New Year that's coming up. And anyway, so I'm just coming on here to make a little simple video about what I have planned to do in regards to that. Some of these would work great with this larger size, but when I'm working with, if I'm doing something with the smaller ones and I'm not using the water pens that I have, the cheapy ones, if I use one of these brushes, it'll have to be the small one because there's not much space to get a good detail. You can get good detail on the bigger thing. I found on Amazon, and haven't bought it yet, gotta wait till I get money coming in. That'll happen at the end of the month. Probably around the 28th or 29th, or maybe even the 29th, maybe, or the 27th. I don't know. I don't think it'll happen Saturday or Sunday. I don't think it's going to happen today. And it hasn't happened. So it might happen Monday, maybe even Tuesday. I don't know. But anyway, so I found an 18 by 24 cotton block of watercolor paper. 18 by 24. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm excited to look into getting it and see what it will do after I try this one first, of one my sister got me. So I'm going to say bye now, and wish you another one more time. Wish you a Merry Christmas that you had, and Happy New Year for the coming Happy New Year. Okay, bye.